Hi, this is Moss Out, and I purchased one bottle because I want to see if it's actually going to work for what I need it to work for. So we're going to go outside right now, and I'm going to try to connect a hose to this and spray it on a roof. It's a very high roof, and I want to make sure that I prevent moss from growing on that roof and kill any moss that's currently up there. So basically, you're supposed to connect a hose to it and turn it to mix, and it should work, right? So I've never used it. We're gonna go outside right now and we're gonna try, and I really, really hope it works, because if this doesn't work, I don't know how I'm gonna get the moss off the roof because it's such a high roof. So if it works, I'm buying more. All right, let's go try it. Hi, I'm here with Moss Out. So I bought a bottle of this to test it out. So I've got a hose connected to it. The water is on. When I first turned on the water, there was some spray. Okay, right now I have it set to the off position and the water is on. So basically this piece turns and you're able to screw the hose in, turn it on. Again, there was some initial leakage, but right now the water is on and there's not really, there's a little drip there, but that's pretty inconsequential. Okay, there's a couple choices here. If I turn it to water, it's just gonna spray. And if I turn it to mix, it's gonna mix and get some of the stuff. So we're gonna spray this roof here just as a test. The spray is incredibly long. Long enough for my purposes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on to water first, and I'm gonna spray this roof so we can see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna turn it here to water. There we go. So it's on water. You can see the spray. It's a pretty high stream, so you're able to get far up. And if you're not able to get far up high enough, you can always get on a ladder, right, and use this so you can get up even further. I'm gonna try to hit the top of the roof up there. Yeah, I'm able to hit the top of that roof, and that's higher. So now I'm going to turn it to mix, and let's just use a little bit of this on this roof here. So I'm going to turn it to mix. So now, here we go. So it looks like the spray is a little bit weaker when you turn it to mix. So you might need to use a ladder if you're trying to get higher. So I think I'm going to have to use a ladder to get to the top of my other roof because the spray is not strong enough. But still, look at that. Pretty cool. All right, I'm going to turn it back to water. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it to off, and I'm going to be right back because you have to turn this off, right? So I'm going to show you how to get it off. I'm going to go turn the water off, and it's important to turn the water off before you unhook it because otherwise water is going to go everywhere. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm a little bit out of range. All right, turning the water off. And now we're going to come back and we're going to detach the bottle. So I'm pretty sure the directions said that you want to turn it back to water before you turn it off to let loose any water. So let's go back to water. Nothing's coming out there, right? Nothing's coming out. So now we can undo it. So I'll show you how to undo it. You basically just unscrew it here. Okay. Hose barely reaches to this particular location, so I might have to get a longer hose. And there we go. And so now I'm turning it to off, and I can store it and I can use it later because I'm going to use it on the roof up there. I need to get a ladder because, as you saw the stream, I can use it for this roof, but for a higher roof, you might need a ladder. So interesting. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how this works. You can use it for decks. I'm standing on a deck here, which has moss, so I'm gonna go on Amazon and buy a bunch of these because I need a bunch of these. So yeah, pretty useful. Hopefully this is what you need. I hope it's been helpful. Good luck.